Ogród rezydencji Hawkinsów.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Mam 2 punkciki. Instynkt, psychologia. Niech będzie dociekliwość i... I niech będzie elokwencja. Potwierdź. Okej.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind
Poor
of
kid.
deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave.
Dobra. Tu nic już nie ma chyba.
(1693). This house is much older than it seems. I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me. paying his respects at the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Ah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Pierce, shall we enter?
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
No i co dalej?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas managed
Let's see
to
if
bring
I
the
can
fire
find
under
something the
control,
cops missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire?
No i co jeszcze?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
No, już mam 3 punkty umiejętności, no to dajemy psychologię, elokwencję, i może siłę, albo psychologię. No dobra, potwierdź.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
It's quite a building, don't you think?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This piano is in disrepair.
No to po
Looks like
schodach.
the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Coś tam jeszcze chyba muszę znaleźć. O, jest.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
A to co?
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked. The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment. Perfect. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Locked. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Bradley? Is that you?
Is anyone there?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
Well done, Pierce.
Seems like this came from a log.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
It looks like an old seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol. What does it mean? Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. This oil again. What is it used for? What's going on here?
Beers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Jakiś rytuał odpierdalają tam na dole.
A mass grave.
Nie chcę tam wpaść. No niestety i tak wpadłem.
I got it. Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Atak paniki mam, tak.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
Zamknięte.
You who sleeps, accept this dream into your immortal meaning.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and your...
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Stelbesna Cthulhu Kashok.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Cthulhu, Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Enia Bedach, Nikif, Gristelbas, Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Enia Bedach, Nikif, Gristelbas, Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg! Light. At last.
Instytut Riverside. To świrowa pewnie.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Teraz nie wiadomo, czy mi się popieprzyło w dyni, czy on naprawdę żyje. Ten gliniarz. To potwór zabił. Zamknęli mnie w sirowni, na pewno. No, dokładnie.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Jak stąd wyleźć teraz?
This foul gas again.
No to czekamy. No i co teraz? Ja wstałem w ogóle? Czy mi się to śni? Co za schizy?
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear The earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. And free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Doctor?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Gdzie ona polazła?
To see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
I told you not to let it come back. I know. If you do it again, I'll report you. All right. I know.
Do szafy się można schować jak Outlast.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
You there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Kurwa, tu stoi ten strażnik.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more. I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. It's the date. It's dates and it's pretty. That's the problem.
Przełaź. Muszę znaleźć ten magazyn.
Burns me. I will not eat it anymore. Never again.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
A, to się chowam do szafy.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds? Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Good God. What could this machine be used for? What is going on here? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Eksperymenty jakieś robią, kurwa. Administracja. Wyjście. A, po prostu przyszłem naokoło. Gdzie jest magazyn?
Locked.
Zamknięte. Yes.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Niedobrze. Niedobrze. Muszę jakiś klucz zdobyć.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. Perfect.
To co? Gdzie mam iść? Nic nie widzę. Nożyce do metalu. Dobra, po zakończeniu zaworu, ale co z tego? Gdzie do magazynu?
The control wheel is missing. Have I activated anything? It's locked.
No, tu się chowam. Blok A. Gdzie jest? Magazyn z lekami. Tu już byłem.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Tylko jak?
Worse and worse. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Tu już wszędzie byłem. Aha, jeszcze tutaj mam coś.
It's done. Now for the others.
Nie tu. Gdzie to było? A tu.
I can still increase the load.
Ale jak? Zwiększyć ładunek.
Exactly what I need.
No dobra, jak tam przejść? Tam strażnik był. O, tu jest ta... Kurde.
So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find you.
Tylko gdzie ten pieprzony magazyn z lekami?
It's locked.
Jeszcze raz tędy. Da się?
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Nie ma pokrętła.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. It's locked.
Cholera. No i gdzie to dalej iść?
Poor wretch. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Tutaj nie ma nic, ale tu może coś być.
What does this mean? Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? What did he write about the painting? Why this strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Nic tu nie mam. Gdzie szukać tego magazynu, kurwa? Jeszcze dwa. Ich załadować.
I can still increase the load.
Jeszcze tu. No nie wiem gdzie. Do administracji nie wejdę, bo nie mogę. Prawie mnie złapał.
anybody here?
Archiwum. A jeszcze tutaj. Tu jest włączone. Ej, tu jest skrót. Mogę przejść sobie tu. Tu jest skrót. No to dobrze. Tamten polas.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Co z tego, jak kurwa nie ma magazynu? O kurwa, że się przestraszył.
Is there anybody here?
Come on, show yourself.
Polas. Prawie. Prawie mnie złapał, skurwiel. Przez tamtego świra. I co dalej zrobić? Gdzie tu iść? Cholera. Wszędzie już byłem, no. Jak ja go mam zwabić, tego strażnika? Coś tam leży. A nie, to półka.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
Who's there?
No rusz się, gnoju.
Saw something over there.
What carnage?
I think we got a walker. Is there anybody around here? I think we got a walker.
Kurwa! I się zaciąłem, kurwa wjebanym jakimś.
I'll go take a look. Is there anybody around here? Who's there?
Think we got a walker, hey!
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines.
Is there anybody around here? Saw something over there.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Gdzie on jest?
I think we've got a walker. You there.
Skurwysyn mnie wyczaił, no. Cię szlak. Już miałem tabletki i gówno.
It's locked.
Nie tu.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine? My new friend's sleeping pills.
Sześć punktów mam. O. Instynkt. Psychologia. Instynkt. Elokwencja. Siła. I psychologia jeszcze raz. Czy mogę save'nąć? Nie mogę. Tu? Też nie. Nie da się złapać teraz. Gdzie te pieprzone cele były?
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Right. Well, so much the better. Now go visit the land of dreams and leave me in peace.
Dreams. Get me out! Don't let me sleep.
What carnage? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Jedna dźwignia została, gdzie ona jest.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve.
Mam kółko. Mam kółeczko.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Idzie. O szlak.
The door is blocked on the other side. Now for the next step.
Jeszcze jednego brakuje.
There's nothing happening.
Nie, no ciśnienie trzeba dać. skróca. Zajec jeszcze jedną. Jeszcze jedno kółko potrzebuję. Ci tam stoją dalej.
I'll go take a look.
Jeszcze coś. Szlak by trafił. Szuka mnie? Gdzie to iść, cholera?
I'll go take a look. You there?
Biegiem. Kurwa. No i co, założyłem tutaj tego.
Damn it.
Co z tego, jak nie mam? Jeszcze tu. Pokrętło potrzebne. Gdzie ono może być?
It's locked.
Let's calm down, please. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Stąd wylazłem. Stąd wylazłem.
I can still increase the load.
Pewnie trzeba zrobić zwarcie, żeby się zlecą i wtedy ucieknę, ale... Cholera wie, gdzie to jest.
All the levers are activated.
Puszczaj, gnoju. Kurwa, bo mnie złapią zaraz. No już.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it!
Hey!
Kurwa, żem zjebał. Trzeba się skitrać tam.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide. Szlak.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about the Hawkins?
You should leave before it's too late.
I inspected the scene of the fire, and something is not right. Do you think Charles Hawkins could have killed his wife and faked his own death?
What? No, of course not. He would never have done such a thing. She was the sole purpose of his life.
I don't understand. What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I got it. Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Siema, Retrokaszu, Pandora Box. Ja mam automat na Pandorze Box. Zrobiony.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
W Pandorach niektórych da radę dograć gry, romy, ale innych platform to raczej chyba nie.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other?
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Ile za wszystko dałeś, jeśli można wiedzieć?
Anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings, that accursed Sarah.
100 za wszystko. O, 5 punktów już mam następnych. Psychologia. Elokwencja. Instynkt. Nie mogę medycyny wziąć ani nic. Umiejętność, a poczytalność. Dociekliwość. Siła mi potrzebna do czegoś? Niech będzie. Szukamy tego obrazu, gdzie on jest.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Klucz do galerii. Tylko gdzie ona jest? Wchodzimy. Szukamy tułacza. Czemu musimy tu chować? Przed kim mam się tu chować?
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Siema. Call of Cthulhu. Horror oparty na prozie Lovecrafta. Taki horror przygodowy. Jesteśmy detektywem. Wynajmują nas, żebyśmy wyjaśnili śmierć takiej malarki. No i na taką wyspę przypływamy i się okazuje, że tu są kult jakiś jest. No jeszcze się nie wyjaśniło dokładnie, co jest grane. Teraz szukam obrazu. Po obejrzeniu którego gościu sobie oczy wydubał. Gdzieś tu musi wisieć.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
To jest tułacz. Właśnie. Ile live będzie jeszcze trwał? Nie wiem. Może do 23. To już wiem, gdzie się mam skitrać.
What the hell was that?
Wypierdalaj! Gdzie ta szafa? Gdzie ta szafa? Tu jest, tu jest. Dorwał mnie, skurwy. To gnój. Pominiemy, bo przecież gdzieś jeden gość mnie przy dołu pasuje kierownicą. Widziałem cię. Odpowiedz mi już odpowiedz, odpisuj. Widziałem to.
What the hell was that?
Dobra, ale jak ja mam się ukryć, jak on mnie widzi? Muszę wyjść. A gdzie mam iść w ogóle? Uciec z nim mam, czy co? O szkur! Gdzież to wyjście jest? Szlak by trafił. Co to jest? Nie wiem, gdzie mam uciec. Na razie to pobiegam. Zobaczę, gdzie mam spierdolić stąd w ogóle.
What the hell was that?
A gdzie to lustro jest?
I can't even touch it.
Dorwał mnie. Skurwiel. Pieprzony. Nie, to nie lustro, to on z obrazu wylazł.
What the hell was that?
W ogóle co to jest do zebrania tutaj? Gdzie ta szafa? Coś zebrałem. No gdzie on jest? Dorwał mnie. Szlak by trafił. No nie wiadomo, co trzeba zrobić. Ani uciec, ani nic. Obejrzyj tułacza. To już zrobiłem to.
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Ale czym? Zapalniczką?
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
No zbierajże to.
That thing came out of this painting.
Nie wiem, czym to zniszczyć w ogóle.
Maybe if I destroy it. That thing.
Kwipunek. Trudna gra? Nie wiem, czy taka trudna. Musimy znaleźć teraz... A, tu jest wyjście. To jest dziwne coś, o. Podpalić, nie? Ale się nie da.
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Zaraz.
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Patrzcie, on tu nie może przyleć, jak ja tu stoję. Albo się boi światła. Nie boi się światła. No i nie wiem, jak to zniszczyć. Może trzeba wziąć któryś sztylet z tamtych... Tam leżą.
What the hell was that?
Łazi, skurwysyn. Chyba już.
Down. Did it hear that? That thing.
Jak go można załatwić, no?
There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Ale czym to mam zniszczyć? Skurwielu. Może nóż trzeba wziąć i to wpierdzielić tam. No właśnie, tak myślę, że może trzeba pociąć. Zauważył mnie skurwiel. Kurwa! Myślałem, że jest Polasz.
What the hell was that?
Teraz w długą. Lezie tu skurwiel, no. No, chowaj się. Za późno. Jebany fajfus. No nie mogę tam dojść nawet, nie mogę zdążyć. No dawaj.
What the hell was that?
Ty w dupę jebany lamusie.
Maybe I can use this now.
Dawaj, 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 dawaj. Aaaa!
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
A, widzisz, nie sztylet. Czymś innym. No zbieraj, że to. Dawaj. Też nie.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Ale którego? Zapierdalaj, wio, szybko. Też nie ten. No to który do chuja? Nie no, bez jaj. Teraz trzeba wynaleźć, który też sztylet, kurde.
What the hell was that?
Trupę pieprzony, no. Biegiem. Tym próbowałem już?
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Dupa.
Damn it!
Bo mnie złapie, no. Tym próbowałem. Tym też. Zapierdalaj. Nie no, kurde. Szlak. No który raz już, kurde, to będę...
What the hell was that?
I na Jana, szybko biegiem.
Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Aj! No ile będę tych sztyletów? Szlak by trafił, no.
What the hell was that? This dagger looks different.
Yes! Yes! Si, dropsa. Frajerzyna. Wygląda trochę jak ten ze Stranger Things. Co jest? Wciągniemy do obrazu?
What's the matter with you?
No.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
To widocznie tamtemu kolekcjonerkowi ten potwór wydubał ślipia. Goście chyba ktoś zaczukał. Okej.
Where's the bookseller?
A dzisiaj będzie... Gierka się rozkręca. Nawet, że... Dosyć fajnie. Także... Następna część nie wiem kiedy, może jutro. A może nie. To już będzie trzecia, to jest druga, dobra. To do następnego, trzymajcie się.